Welcome back to the chill spot, man. It's your boy B Rackz. You know I got my co-host with me.
Yes, sir. I got A.Rod in the building.
Hey man, we doing it look a little different today. You know what
Yes,
I'm
sir.
saying? Like
Yeah.
I'm back on the camera and everything
Yes.
like that. You
You
know,
ain't, you ain't been on the camera in like a month.
I ain't been on the camera in a little minute, man. It been a little minute, but you know we've been going crazy. We've been having so many guest appearances and we've been having so many people tapped into Lavish East podcast and it's the chill spot. I mean, hey, listen, I'm very appreciative to all our guests, bro, and I want to give a shout out to everybody that done pulled up and showed us some love, man.
Yeah.
Let's start there.
Yeah.
Let's start there.
But scheduling, like,
We've been going
we
crazy,
be going
bro.
back and forth with the scheduling.
We've
because
been going
it's
crazy.
just so much people that want to be a part of this. So, bro, big shout out to y'all.
Big shout out to y'all. And listen, we gonna get around to everybody.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Everybody
So
gonna be on.
everybody that I say, like, bro, just hold on, bro.
Everybody gonna be on. We got
Just
y'all.
wait,
I promise.
bro. I
We
got
got y'all.
I
Oh,
might
God,
not
we got
know
y'all.
when, but you in the schedule.
You
know
on
what
the
I'm saying?
schedule.
You on the schedule.
We
bro.
gonna make it work. We gonna make it work, man. But I did want to start there. You know, it's the holiday season. We right at Christmas. Christmas Eve
Holiday
is tomorrow. You
season.
get what I'm saying? Christmas Eve is tomorrow, man.
Yep.
We excited. We happy to be here.
Yep.
We're very appreciative of everybody that has been showing us love this far and that keep showing us love. We got so much in store for y'all, man. We got so much in store for y'all. It's a lot. It's a lot of stuff that's coming up. It's a lot of things in the works. I think they gonna fuck with it. What you think,
They
bro?
gonna fuck with it, bro.
What's that word, A.Rod?
What's that word, gang?
Hey,
Alright,
man.
What's
We
up?
at the Chill Spot News, man. Y'all know what we do. We talk about all the shit that y'all
CSN.
talking about already. CSN. We talk about all the shit that's already been talking about. We'll be sitting around just like we doing now, smoking some gas, playing some 2K or something, talking about this same shit. So, you know, we going to jump right into it, man. Y'all already know. We might as well go ahead and get them out the way.
Blueface and Crisean.
Yeah, we might as well get them out the way early. We can't get them.
Volume 18.
I'm trying to, bro, we can't get them out the news, bro.
Nah, bro. We just they a part of CSN at this point.
At this point, they might as well come on for an interview or something.
For
Shit,
sure.
at this
For sure.
point.
For sure.
But they back in the news again. This time was a little odd, but Crisean was taking her casual shit on live, and I guess Blueface pulled up while she was doing that and was trying to fight her brother or something. And honestly, bro, I don't even care about the brother and Blueface want to get it in. Like, I mean, at this point, if I'm Crisean brother, yeah, like, nigga, we got to catch a fade. You get what I'm saying? Like,
For sure.
But no fade happened, and the brother was in the video. He started screaming at the end, but he wasn't really talking about nothing. But he didn't go outside and catch the fade. And my whole thing from the video was, damn, like, Crisean just be on live taking
shit. That's what I was confused about too.
I was
bro.
just like, is this normal? Like, she do this a lot? Like, you get what I'm saying?
And y'all viewers just there. All y'all nasty as hell.
Just watching her take a shit. That was the wildest part of the video. At this point, like, with them, it's like, whatever, dog. Y'all over there punching on each other. Y'all need to take care of that. Where the baby at, man?
Yeah.
Take care of that goddamn baby. At this point, that's all I got to say about that shit.
Yeah, man.
You want to shit on live?
Do you?
Do you, Shawty? If your viewers gonna watch that,
They like that.
hey, man, more power to y'all, gang, if that's what you want. But just make sure that baby took care of Crisean Rock Jr. Make sure Crisean Rock Jr. is all right. And ding, ding, ding. We'll see the next round. We'll see what happened on the next round of Crisean and Blueface. We'll see what happened. Thoughts and prayers.
Thoughts and prayers.
As always, thoughts and prayers. You know what I'm saying? I hope that I just hope the baby okay, bro.
Yeah.
And all of this, I just really hope that little baby is all right. Because they doing a lot, bro.
Baby Charles.
All right, so Blueface said that the baby is everybody's but his. He said the baby might be Lil Baby's. He said the baby might be Offset's. He said the baby might be Charles Barkley's.
Charles Barkley is crazy.
Charles Barkley is crazy.
You know what I'm saying? Shaquille O'Neal, Kobe Bryant.
I mean, because
Rest in peace.
Charles Barkley, I'm going to be real. Charles Barkley is crazy because the baby low-key look like Charles Barkley.
They do, but they both got that round, perfect basketball head.
But when you look at Crisean Rock, she kind of got that Charles Barkley going on. Like, you get what I'm saying? Like, the baby look like Rock, bro.
Yeah.
The baby look like her for real. Like, you get what I'm saying? But when you kind of look, you can kind of see, like, if you squint your eyes a little bit, like, you can kind of see, like, okay, I kind of see what the...
You see Charles?
Man. Thoughts and prayers, gang.
Thoughts and prayers, man.
Thoughts and prayers, man. Get the baby out the front seat of the car. Fix the baby neck. All that. Like, just make sure the baby good.
Fix the crank out the baby neck.
Yeah, the baby gonna have a crick in his neck.
Hell nah.
All right, man. Let's move on, bro.
All right.
Let's move on.
Quando Rondo, 100K bond.
Yeah, so he got
in house arrest.
Yeah, so Quando Rondo, if you didn't know, Quando Rondo had got picked up by the feds, on some drug trafficking charges. He was trafficking. They said weed, the fentanyl, the cocaine. He was trafficking a bunch of drugs basically. And at first he was just locked up. It wasn't no bond. He finally had a bond hearing, and I mean, hey, bro, I guess got to do what he got to do because, you know, ever since the shit with Von, R.I.P. Von, you know, he ain't been able to move how he was moving before. It ain't really no shows for Quando Rondo. Right. It ain't really like nobody really want to do no features with him because they don't want to, you know, get into that in politics because that's kind of what's been going on. If you fuck with... There's
a lot of controversy behind it.
Fuck with that side, you fuck with that side. If you fuck with this side, you fuck with this side. So... Right. Nobody really been doing features with him. He ain't been getting booked for shows because people scared for safety. So yeah, you know, he did what he had to do, what he felt like he had to do, and he got hit by the feds. But he got a bond. The bond was 100 bands, and then he on house arrest until he go to trial. So
yeah, I ain't heard too much about him. Honestly, ever since
music, and I ain't even gonna lie, like. Look, I'm not involved in that shit at all. So I'm only looking at it from a music standpoint. Like Quando Rondo, YB, Dirt, Von, all them niggas make good music, bro. Quando Rondo is talented, gang. Very. Like, that nigga got this whole different vibe. Like he's singing and all type of shit. Like he bro go crazy. But you know, they done turned the industry into the streets. So when you get mixed up in the politics, like. I mean, you know, you got to play the game how it go, and unfortunately, he on the other side of that, you know. Right. So his career is gonna take a hit from it. Unfortunately, hopefully he can, you know, do like Gunna and make some shit that cut through so hard that a motherfucker just can't even deny it. They gonna be like, man, this music just so good. I guess, you know. Yeah. Other than that, I mean, I don't really know what he could do. But now he at home, he out of jail, he on house arrest, so maybe we'll see. Like maybe this will give him the time and the space he need to just sit and just focus on his music, and maybe some hits will come out of it. Right. You know, some undeniable hits. Maybe. We'll see. Yeah.
Focus, you know, clear his mind.
Yeah, we see what YB did when he was on his house arrest. That nigga YB was dropping.
That man a machine.
Bro, that nigga drop. You get what I'm saying? And got so many gold and platinum hits. Like,
gotta keep moving.
Just gotta keep it moving. So maybe we'll see that. Maybe we'll see now, like, where when you can't move around and you can't be involved in all that extra shit, like, maybe you can come up with some good music in this time, bro, and create some hits. Because he's capable of doing it. Yeah, sure. He's definitely capable of doing it.
All right. What's the next topic, man?
All right, we can move right along, man. Joe Budden versus Young Miami. So basically, Joe Buttons went to Savon. Shout out to Savon and shout out to Joe Buttons. I fuck with both of them. Savon was the original member of Joe Budden podcast. And then, you know, worked his way to a point where he could start his own podcast and it's successful. So that's all right. Shout out to that. I like seeing, you know, young black entrepreneurs getting to their bag, getting to it. And they've been putting in work. So we all know Young Miami won. I think it was the BET hip hop podcast platform or something like the hip hop podcast, whatever that award is. She won it 2 years in a row.
That shit was crazy.
And the first time she won, bro, she only had 3 episodes out.
Yeah, that ain't make no sense, honestly.
That was wild.
And that's not even being on no.
No, that was just wild. I think everybody know, like, that was, you know, her podcast was on Revolt. Revolt had something to do with the BET Awards. Diddy is her dude or whatever they got going on. Yeah. So, you know, I think everybody's seen the play.
And now, don't get me wrong, the Carisha Please show, like, I actually like it. You know, I seen clips of it. It's entertaining. You know,
it's a decent show, but like to name it like the hip hop platform of the year.
Nah, no way.
Twice in a row. You got 3 episodes.
It's like you ain't even put in the work. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah, and I think that was kind of that was the talking point of what Joe Buttons was saying, and basically what he was saying is, you know, with all this Diddy shit that's been going on that we've been reporting on, you know, it's kind of the end of Carisha Please. Like, you know, like when we gonna see another episode? Right. Especially now with all his charges and or not charges, but allegations, I should say. And, you know, like how is that going to affect her? Like we probably never see another episode of that again. And I kind of agree with that. Because even from her standpoint and from her brand and what she got going on, like, would you even want to be attached to that, something like that?
Somebody with those allegations.
You know, and then she's a woman, and then, like, what she promotes and what she has put the persona out there that she stand for, it'll be kind of weird, you know, if she kind of stay there and do that dance with Diddy in the middle of all of this. So I think that was what his overall point was. But
you know, Joe speaking facts.
I mean,
that's true.
It's true. It's the
truth. I would like to see her just, you know, you guys, you know, start your own little thing. You know what I'm saying?
That would be hard. Like if she kept the Carisha Please thing going, you know, just
keep
like on her own. Yeah,
like she might have to change it a little
bit. Keep the platform going. I think the funding would be a little different behind it.
Yeah, at first.
I think she'll have to put the grind in, and then I also think that if she did that, she would kind of be waving a white flag in her rap career. Because if she goes strictly doing the Carisha Please, and which I think would be a good idea for her, you know, is seeing what they last album sold. I think that'll probably be a good transition for her. Yeah, you know what I'm saying. I think like the rap career. Man, that shit did like a double cheeseburger or something.
A double cheeseburger.
Yeah, that shit did like a double cheeseburger.
A McDouble? Damn. And they were saying on one of their Breakfast Club interviews,
bro,
their management is like, or either they don't have management or they suck or something.
Bro, they shit sold like 8K first week, gang. Like, they ain't even hit 10K first week. So, like, I think it's safe to say, like, musically, it's quiet for that shit. Yeah. Unless they come back, like, with some off-the-wall banger that just go crazy that everybody fucking with. I mean, 8K first week when you city girls, like, you get what I'm saying? Like, so all I'm saying is I think, like, it'll be a good thing for her to, like, transition into the podcast shit, drop the Revolt shit, and we'll understand why. We'll understand why you dropped the Revolt shit. You get what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. And then you just put your own money behind your podcast. If you got to change the name because of whatever, change the name of it, and then you just get your own shit popping. Yeah. You get what I'm saying? Like, but we'll see what happened though. Like, we'll see what happened. I think Joe made some good points. I think that, you know, of course, the media did what the media do. They chopped it up and they took like certain clips and tried to sensationalize that. But if you watch the whole thing, like he really was praising her for real. Like he really was praising her, just like I'm doing. Like, bro, like I want to see Young Miami win. I want to see her win. And Carisha Please, I fuck with it as a platform. Yeah. Like I fuck with it. Like she has some interesting interviews. She's an interesting person. Mm-hmm. She know the right questions to ask. She's entertaining.
But she made a drinking game out of that shit.
Yeah, she even made a drinking game out of it.
That shit hard.
She could take that and put a spin on it. So now when you come to her platform, y'all playing the drinking game. You get what I'm saying? Like
that's hard.
I think she could really do something with it, and I do think that it can be. You know, I do think that it can be something. I do also think that it was fishy that she won them awards 2 years in a row with 3 episodes, and
that's
you
crazy.
know.
Yeah.
But I think that she could turn it into something with or without Diddy. You know what I'm saying? I think
sure.
that platform will be something. So I want her to keep going for sure.
For sure. Shouts out to Crisean.
Shouts out to Crisean, man.
Young Miami.
Young Miami.
I think it's funny how her people just chose to call her by her government instead of her rap name.
Yeah. I think she spoke on that shit one time.
Yeah,
she was like how people just be calling her like they know her like that.
Yeah, but I feel like that shit better than Young Miami.
Yeah, and honestly, that's the cool part of like today and like the time that we in with the music and shit and with social media. That be the cool part about social media. It be like, nigga, we be in tune with you. You get what I'm saying? So like when we on your page and we see your family and your friend, everybody call you Carisha. Don't nobody call you Young Miami. Everybody call you Carisha. And so we see that. Like, we with you in your everyday life. So we
gonna call you that too.
So we gonna call you that too. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like, so I feel like that part is cool. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I feel like that's part of her, like, her whole charisma and what people like about her is that they feel like they so connected to her.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's hard.
Yeah. I agree. All right, moving right along. Soulja Boy, baby mama sued Blueface.
Yeah. So, apparently that happened. So, we all know outside of the Blueface and Crisean shit that been going on, Blueface and Soulja Boy been going back and forth. And, like, the whole thing that was viral, like, the most viral part of it was Soulja Boy claiming to have smashed Blueface claiming to have smashed Soulja Boy baby mama the night before their baby shower. Which is a wild allegation.
Crazy
I'm not
allegation.
That's a wild allegation.
Baby mama before the baby shower.
Right before
crazy.
Bro, when you had a baby shower, like the stomach big already. Like,
yeah.
Like we probably like a month or two out. Like we almost there. You feel me? So smashing the night before the baby shower is crazy.
Very.
And there was some back and forth. Like Soulja Boy baby mama came out and was like, bro, this nigga tripping, whoop de whoop. And then now she's filed legal paperwork. Apparently they sent a cease and desist.
What does that mean?
Cease and desist is like, you can't talk about this no more. Like, keep my name out your mouth, basically. But legally though.
Yeah.
And he kept talking about it, and so now she's suing him. Now she done went and filed the paperwork to sue him for defamation of character.
Oh shit, defamation of her character.
Yeah, cause that's wild, bro. Like,
yeah,
that's wild. I feel like even if it is true, even if that did happen, that's still wild. Yeah, like
trifling.
Yeah, like you can't just get to talking about that type of shit, bro. Like that's you gotta be P, bro. That ain't P. Yeah. That ain't P at all.
That shit playing.
Yeah, so we'll see what come of that, but yeah, she sued him, and
trying to sue the pants off that man. Pause,
nigga. That was crazy,
bro. I was just saying that's what she trying to do.
Pause.
That was a pause.
Thoughts and prayers, man.
Thoughts and prayers.
Every time we talk about this nigga Blueface, we gotta send thoughts and prayers, gang.
We have to.
It be all type of shit going on surrounding this nigga.
And a pause.
And a pause. It be a pause or two every time too. It definitely be a pause or two, and it be a thoughts and prayers.
It's not a chill spot episode of the 11 Seats without at least one pause in that motherfucker.
Man, it should be crazy. Moving right along, man. We gonna move right along, man. So they've been talking. We gonna get to some music shit, man. So they've been talking. Word on the street and what people been saying is that Lil Baby done fell off, man. What you think about that?
Nah, bro. So I guess he put out 2 singles and
yeah, he dropped 2 singles. They didn't really do much. I don't know, man. I feel like Lil Baby. I'm not gonna say Lil Baby fell off. You get what I'm saying? Lil Baby didn't fall off. I do think that like it done slowed down a little bit than what it was.
Of course.
Especially when Lil Baby and Gunna was going crazy, because that was a dynamic duo. Like them 2 niggas on the song was an automatic win.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? So I think that had something to do with it. I just think he slowed down, bro. Like, I just think it slowed down, and I think shit. Fannie Willis got the saying 4PF name and indictments and shit like that. So I think bro just had to fall back. I think he just had to fall back. Chilling. He just chilling, you know. He letting whatever is out already rock. I think we live like in such a microwave era where it's like
that music.
Yeah, if you don't drop like nigga every month, like if you don't drop at least every 3 months, like oh you fell off, like. Nah, I think he taking his time.
He definitely did it. Look at all the stuff that he put out. All the stuff that even the singles that he put out, we know. You know what I'm saying? Look, he dropped a major.
And they not that old.
His first album, My Turn, major during right in the middle of a pandemic, and then come right back with another major. It's Only Me. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah, I don't think he fell off. I do think he fell back a little bit.
Definitely.
I do think, you know, he slowed down as far as dropping, even as far as features. Like, we ain't really heard the Lil Baby features until recently, like, in comparison to what he was dropping before. Because before, bro, Lil Baby was on everything.
He was on everything.
You get what I'm saying? Like, any song came out, like, nigga, Lil Baby on that motherfucker, like. And I just think, like, with everything going on and all the shit going on with Thug and all the shit going on when, you know, they sold, when they P and Coach K sold the majority of 300, and they still got some inner workings in it, but they sold it, so it's other people that's running it. Like, I think all of that, as far as the timeline and the timing of everything, like, shit, he probably just fell back. Like, he chilling. He put in his work for the last couple years, maybe we'll give it at least for the last 5 years. Lil Baby been going crazy, putting in that work. He just chilling right now.
Right.
He just chilling.
I feel like it's so many people that who be in the cut wanted to see an artist like that being at the top for some time. They can't wait to see that downfall.
Yeah.
And you know what I'm saying? I feel like that shit is lame, bro. And that's why niggas ain't never gonna get no money on.
To that money on, bro. All that
Stop
hate.
praying on somebody's downfall.
Yeah, that's true too. I just think, that's true. I think people be having kind of like, in some situations, be like unrealistic expectations for their favorite artist. Like, oh, like you my favorite artist, so I need you dropping often. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I need that shit to sound like this and all that. When this is the person that's creating his art. You get what I'm saying? Like, you got to let them go through their emotions. Sometimes it be slow. Sometimes it be like, man, I need to take some time and develop this. Maybe I found a new sound. You get what I'm saying? And I want to experiment with it, and I don't want to put it out until I perfect it. You know? So it be all types of different factors that go into it. Like, so I think we just be too quick to dismiss people. You know what I'm saying? Like, give it some time, bro. Like, let bro refocus, get in his bag. He done went through just a lot of shit in these last few months. You know, a lot of people that helped him get into certain places are now in different positions, whether that's good or bad. You get what I'm saying? Like, get a nigga some time, bro. Give him some time. Let him get back to it, you know? Because everything that been going on, it got to come out in the music at some point, right?
Yeah, and another thing that I've been realizing is, like, every artist has a point in time where they hot. And that time, when I was younger and Wayne was in his prime, I'm talking prime Wheezy. Like, you couldn't cut the radio on without hearing
that nigga.
That big.
Yeah. On every track.
It don't matter if it's a country song.
And that little giggle. That little giggle. Yeah.
Exactly. So
that's a fact. That's a fact.
I'm bringing this up because when I was younger, you couldn't, at that point in time, 08, 09, whatever, you couldn't tell me, oh, Wayne he's gonna slow down. I thought he was gonna be at the top forever. Unless you one of those artists who just happen to have those crazy 20-year careers. You know what I'm saying? Yeah,
which Wayne is one of them. Wayne is definitely one of them.
Wayne is one of them. But every artist has a time. They have their prime time, and then they have their time where they chilling. Yeah.
I mean, bro, look at Nas, bro. Like, Nas is a legend, nigga. Correct. Icon. You get what I'm saying? Like, Nas is one of them. And he's still dropping music. when Nas dropped today, like he not doing, you know, 500,000 first week. Like
this is not hate me Nas, hate me now.
This
Nas
ain't
right
that.
Now. Yeah,
This is that nigga he's developed.
But that's okay.
Nigga, Andre 3000 just dropped the album with all flutes, nigga.
That's what I'm saying. So
like, yeah, these niggas, we get older, we develop, and I think that is important too. Like keeping our legends, like. When they drop and they show us where they at in life now, like we need to pay attention, nigga, and appreciate that too. Yeah. Because we living and doing all the things like, yeah, my favorite artists, they rapped about this too, but nigga, look at where they at now. These niggas is 40 and 50 years old now. Yeah. And they still giving their story. Yeah. That's what's hard about it. They still telling their story. Yeah, this is 45-year-old me. This is some insight into my mind and what I see and what I think about certain things. Mm-hmm. You get what I'm saying?
Like 50, he still put out music every here and there.
Yeah, 50 done got so crazy with the shit. That nigga putting out music. He putting out TV shows. He putting out movies. Like,
but this is not. We are never gonna get that prime. What's it called? What the 50 Cent? We're not gonna get Rich or Die Trying again.
Yeah, we just yeah, for sure.
So that's what I'm saying. Every artist has that time where they just on top of the world prime, and then it goes. Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and then and that's where you really see who they is as a person. Yeah, like if they gonna be able to be creative enough to diversify and stay in the mix, like stay relevant. Yeah. You get what I'm saying? Like, cause some of these niggas, they really be one hit wonders. Rather be with music, rather be with TV shows, rather be with any of this shit. Just artistically, these niggas will be one hit wonder. You never hear from them again. Right. You know what I'm saying? So I think it's important to, you know, revere and make sure that we keep talking about the 50 Cents, the Nas's, the Jay-Z's, like, nigga, because these niggas still going. 20, 30 years later, they still going. Yeah. You know?
Yeah. And hold on, you know, we're going to get a little off topic, but, you know, this is a good episode. You know, I just want to say, like, shit, this kind of like first episode, not going crazy. You know what I'm saying?
Man.
We off the, you know what I'm saying? We off the H2O this episode. Can we get some orange for that? Yeah. Because, you know, all I'm going to say is damn near every night. Every other night when we record it, it'd be like a party. So I just want to shout out to the fact that, you know, I'm and actually we getting comfortable doing this. You know what I'm saying? It took time, bro. It took time.
Yeah, man. And I just feel like, you know, sometimes you just got to get back to your roots. You know what I'm saying? Like, sometimes everything just be going good. Everything seem like everything is everything, you know, but you might lose sight of like the initial vision of what shit was supposed to be. You know what I'm saying? Right. Like, and sometimes that don't be a bad thing. I'm not even saying like it in a negative way. I'm just saying sometimes it's good to just get back to your roots. You know what I'm saying, man? And just do things how you did it before, bro, and just see how you feel about it. You know what I'm saying? Like, right. I don't think there's nothing wrong with that. Staying in tune with yourself and knowing, like, where you came from and seeing, okay, let me go back and see, not even go back as in, like, let me move myself back as in my progress, but, like, let me just go back and see how I feel doing what I did before. You know what I'm saying? Correct. And see if maybe there's still some ideas and there's still some logic and some ideas, some ideals in there that will make sense with what you're doing right now. Yes, sir. You get what I'm saying? Like,
yeah, definitely.
I think everything is all about learning, bro, and just staying in tune, bro, and just being all the way focused on something.
Yeah. Yes, sir.
Yeah. That's a fact, bro.
Amen.
That nigga said, amen.
Brother Brandon.
All right, bro. Let's get to this last topic up here, man.
Lil Reese
sister died. Yes. Damn. See, I wish I was over there so I could pull the picture up. But basically, this was even the story. Rest in peace to the young lady that died.
I feel like we gotta pull the picture. I ain't gonna lie to you, bro.
And then we gotta pull it up.
Yeah.
All right, I'll put it. All right.
Are he telling us that that's his sister? No. Ain't no way in hell. Ain't no way in hell. That man must be from Alabama. Ain't no way.
R.I.P. to the young lady,
Oh yeah, yes. RP. My bad, y'all. I didn't. Thoughts and prayers.
Yeah, man. So thoughts and prayers to everybody involved, man. RP to the young lady. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Lil Reese, man.
Yes, sir.
And yeah. All right, so we got one more topic, man.
You see it, right?
Yeah, we got one more topic. So Drewski linked up with Gunna. Seemed like everything was all love, you know what I'm saying? And this is right after Offset linked up with Gunna. And then the Offset link up with Gunna, it seemed like Quavo took some shots. But that's all speculation. I ain't even finna like get into the Quavo and all of that. Like that's all speculation. That's all internet talk. But Offset did link up with Gunna and Drewski did link up with Gunna. So my thing is like shit. I mean, is he being welcomed like back into the community slowly? Is that like what we're seeing? Like what you think about that?
I think that's exactly what it is, bro. Yeah. I mean, I think that everybody still fucking with Gunna. There's a lot of people that hop in their car on the low. When he first got on, he dropped the tape.
Yeah.
Everybody, you know, I feel like it was a lot of niggas out here. No, hell no, he a rat. And as soon as they hop in their car, fuck you, me. So let's not, you know.
Yeah, I mean, I ain't gonna sit here and cap. I wasn't a super fan of the music that he dropped when he dropped his mixtape, only because I did listen to it. I'm not gonna sit here and say like, oh, I wasn't listening to Gunna. No, I listened to it. I felt like it was a lot of explaining and it was a lot of pleading his case. That was why I didn't really care for the album, because it's like
he shouldn't have did all that.
I just feel like niggas stick to the music. If you drop music, bro. Like stop trying to put the real street shit into the music. That was my only critique about the album. But to your point, like shit, Young Thug Dad coming out in support of Gunna and going in on Baby, like you get what I'm saying? Like so there is an element of people still fuck with Gunna, bro. Like you know what I'm saying? Like it is still an element of people fuck with Gunna, like regardless of what happened. I already told y'all on the other episode like what my thoughts was on it. Like I'm not involved in it. I don't have nothing to do with their politics, so you know I don't really have no like I don't. What I say don't matter in it, but my opinion is I don't think he like by book definition snitch. Like he didn't go in no interrogation room. He didn't write no statements. He didn't do no shit like that. He just did like some selfish nigga shit, bro. He did some shit like nigga every man for himself. Like he didn't look out for the gang. He didn't hold it down. He didn't, you know what I'm saying? Like he low key threw niggas under the bus. You can say all of that, but I don't personally feel like because he didn't write, he not in no paperwork. It ain't like no statements that done came out so far. It ain't no shit like that. He just played out before trial, bro. He did some selfish shit.
He just made his friends look very bad.
And see in certain situations, like I said before too, like niggas are okay you playing out. Like you have that conversation, you feel me? And niggas are okay at like, okay, you know what, bro? Go ahead, you plea out, get up out of here. You ain't had nothing to do with this. Like, bro didn't have none of them conversations, allegedly. Like none of that. He looked out for himself. He just played out, signed paperwork, fuck everybody else. I'm doing what's best for me. Yeah. That ain't really snitching. That's just more like unloyal, nigga. Like
he's very, very disloyal.
It's like it's disloyal, gang. Like it's low morale. Like you, like your integrity is off in that. You know what I'm saying? Like, but that ain't really like snitching. That ain't like, oh yeah, I seen him do it. I'm gonna write this statement. I'm gonna take this stand and point at him. He didn't do no shit like that. It's just more like, nigga, low integrity. Like, you know, like you ain't loyal, gang. Like, so I don't know. I feel like it is a slow walk to get Gunna back mainstream, because you got to think too, Gunna was a major artist before all of this, and he still signed to Thug, so there's still a lot of money involved with Gunna, and I think that's kind of why it's being handled the way it's being handled. Like, you know, how much money is put behind them, plus all of what I just said is like, you didn't take no stand and point at nobody, but you kind of made me look bad. Right. Which that's fucked up. But you know what I'm saying? Like, is that worth jagging off however many millions of dollars we got behind this nigga? Correct. Or the potential millions of dollars we can get off of this nigga? You get what I'm saying? Like, right, nigga, it still take money to fight this case. Yeah. So they still need bread, and he's still doing numbers.
Doing numbers, yeah.
So you get what I mean? Like, it's a tricky situation. It's a wobbler, bro. With that Gunna shit, it's a wobbler. Like, I can see both sides of that coin.
Yeah. No, I agree for sure.
I just think, bro, just need to stick to his music. You know, don't worry about that street shit, bro. Leave the street shit alone. Cause see, that's the other thing too that allegedly has been going. You know, the story's been going is, you know, Gunna is not necessarily like the streetest of niggas. Like, this was the first case he done caught, which is why he didn't really know how to. Oh, that's cool, bro. Like, leave all the street shit alone, bro. Just go back to rapping about drip. Get back to rapping about the hole. Get back to rapping about the money. Get back to rapping about the cars.
Because he made that shit sound good.
He made that shit sound good.
Because soon as I get some fly shit, I definitely want to cut Gunna on.
Gunna make that shit sound good. Gunna make you feel drippy. Like, hello.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I got that shit on. Yeah. Hello. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like, just stick to that. All that explaining yourself, all that talking about street, like, bro, just leave that alone, bro. It is what it is. Make the cheese, bro. You know, hey man, just focus on you, bro.
Thoughts and prayers.
Thoughts and prayers to everybody involved, man.
Yes, sir.
How you feeling, my boy?
Oh man, I'm feeling good, man. Like we said, it's the holidays. Got a lot of
holidays.
A lot in store for
a lot of shit coming up, man. A lot of different things that's about to pop. You know, we excited for a lot of different things that's in the works. A lot of different things that we've been planning and putting together. Can't wait to show it to y'all. Can't wait until to get y'all feedback. Tatted Talk is coming soon. Tatted Talk is the next big thing that we working on.
Just wait on it.
Just wait. We're not gonna give too many details out. As we get more into it, we'll start rolling out kind of what we doing with that. And y'all will start to see the trailers for it. Y'all will start to see the snippets and everything. And I'm just excited to see y'all feedback, man. I ain't gonna lie. I'm excited to see y'all feedback and what y'all think about it, because we really getting creative with this shit.
I'm speaking into existence, man. I'm looking to the camera, man. 2024. We taking over, man. Y'all will see us a whole lot more. If y'all thought y'all saw us a lot this year, this ain't nothing, dog. We will be consistent, and niggas' whole situation is gonna change. That shit is what it is. You know what I'm saying?
That's a fact, man. That's a fact. This has been another episode of the Chill Spot News with your boy B Rackz and my motherfucking co-host
A.Rod.
We out.